Hello everyone, this is Tyler Danner from deathmastervids, here to tell you about some news that's been going on recently in the gaming landscape. We got Activision here, and oh boy, they have shit the bed recently with they've been treating their community. It's pretty bad right now. Everyone's mad at them, honestly. Except for those, corporate shills that they hire, of course. But hopefully, no, things probably won't get better right now, honestly. It's probably not gonna get any better. It might get worse, actually. Let me tell you what's going on, basically, right now. So, first, we have them, Activision Blizzard. They cease and desisted the SM2 devs recently. A group of developers who are making a free mod for Modern Warfare 2. Basically turn it into a completely new game with its own different weapons from every single game that COD had. They were bringing in a bunch of assets and stuff from all the other COD games, and basically taking the best of all of that and putting it into this game. And it got cease and desisted, and it's dead, most likely forever, as far as we know. And after that, just a day later, I'm pretty sure, they ceased and desisted the XLab devs, which were the people that were in charge, that were basically working on IW4X, which is basically Modern Warfare 2. They had IW6X, which is Ghost, then IW5X, I think, which is Advanced Warfare. Or was it the other way around there? Yeah, basically, they have that, and then they were actually working on a Black Ops 3 client as well. But that got cancelled because they got cease and desisted, and we're out of luck. And I'm personally mad about that, because I got Black Ops 3 recently, and I didn't know about this, but apparently there are a bunch of hackers on there that are stealing your information and can actually write malware into your computer. So that's fun. I didn't know about that until recently. I'm not going to be playing multiplayer or online for any time soon with that. So that's nice. Thank you, Activision, for not fixing that. Actually, wait, I think they did fix it recently, but there's still hackers running around. So, they're probably just going to get around it in, a few weeks, honestly. There's really nothing that really did compared to if their client got released. Because if the client got released, there'd be an anti-cheat put in place. There'd be custom servers with their own game rules and their own server stuff that's going on in the background. Unlike the COD ones, which suck clearly because everyone's cheating on them. And yeah, it's dead. And I'm honestly kind of sad about that, because I was excited to not get malware written onto my computer, or get DDoS, which actually, the servers are getting DDoS in this game right now. Yeah, turns out. I was playing recently, I'll show footage on screen now. The ping was fine before, then it just jumped to 999, and the server crashed. So that's fun. People just DDoSing servers willy-nilly however they want. You can barely ever find a lobby now that actually works. So that's fun. Guess Black Ops 3's dead. I don't know. There's that, I guess, unless someone else steps in, which I doubt they will, considering they got cease and desisted. The XLab devs, so yeah. Currently, people are speculating whether or not Plutonium is gonna get hit with this, which are the people who are behind the Black Ops 2 client and the Black Ops. I'm pretty sure they're working on the Black Ops 1 client right now as well, which I've seen gameplay for. It looks good. It looks like Black Ops 1. Great. People are speculating whether they're not gonna get hit with a cease and desist as well, because they kind of worked in the same way that the XLab devs were working, with their systems and stuff. Well, not systems, but the way that it functioned, with the custom servers and stuff, and it being free, So yeah, they're currently people are currently wondering whether or not they're going to get cease and desisted. I think as long as they put a measure in place to stop people from using pirated copies of the game, I think it should be fine. Because I'm pretty sure on their wiki it has a torrent copy. They should probably get rid of that. It's piracy, illegal. It's not good. From what I saw, XLab had a torrent copy as well for IW4X, which is Modern Warfare 2. The good one, by the way, not the bad one that's released now. So they had a torrent copy, which I think might be the reason they got cease and desist. But SM2, I don't really know why SM2 got cease and desisted, honestly, because from what I understand, they didn't have a torrent copy because the game wasn't released, and also they said that they required you to get Modern Warfare 2. I did hear that they upgraded game engines though, but still, even then, I don't really know how that would work because they never really said explicitly. I don't think, as far as I saw, like how that would work. If I remember correctly, you had to buy Modern Warfare 2 to actually be able to play the mod client, which means you still had to pay Activision money. And they weren't planning to make this something that you had to pay for either, really. You had to just, like, pay Activision money to get the game and then put the client on there for free. They weren't gonna make any money off of this, in case you didn't know. So, yeah, there weren't gonna be microtransactions or anything. They were just kind of doing it for fun, from what I saw. They just did it because they wanted to, and that was it. It's dead now, unfortunately. It looked really good. I'll put some gameplay up right now. It looked really good. Like, it was incredible looking. Everyone was hyped for this from what I saw. Everyone that knew about it was extremely hyped for it. I was hyped for it as well. Fortunately, we're never going to be able to play it because, well, Activision has to be a dick and be greedy some way. And, what better way to do that than to hurt your community in a personal way. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. In the Blizzard side of Activision Blizzard, they, canceled PvE hero missions, which is basically the mode for where it would be like replayable PvE co-op with talent trees and different abilities for each hero that you can unlock over time as you play. Yeah, they canceled that. They just cut it, apparently. The thing that made Overwatch 2 a sequel in the first place, really, which don't give me the campaign, is the reason why it's no. No. Like, they're doing the exact same thing they did with Overwatch 1 with these campaign missions. It's going to be the exact same thing, but with a few more enemies and levels. That's it. It's the same thing, basically. That's what they did with the co-op missions, with the archive missions and stuff from Overwatch 1. So no, this is not a sequel. Honestly, it might be worse, because the ranking system is worse. You don't even have your borders anymore. They're just now going to be starting to add old features like the on fire system. Which, yeah, that wasn't there in Overwatch 2. That's not here yet, still. So that's fun. It's not good. Activision's just taking L's after L's, honestly, in these last few weeks. Apparently, also, some other news for Activision. There are leaks. There are, like, rumors and stuff going around that they are planning to make a COD 2023 instead of making Modern Warfare 2 a 2-year game like they said they were going to be. Because I don't know. I really don't know. They said that they were going to make it a 2-year game, and they're clearly not. Because this news about the new game being Modern Warfare 3, which, I hate that. Can you, like, I don't get why they do this. Like, they called Modern Warfare 2019 Modern Warfare. How am I, like, it's so hard to explain to people. Like, when I say Modern Warfare, if I'm talking about the good one from 2009, or the bad one, or the mid one, I guess I should say. Modern Warfare 2019 wasn't that bad, in my opinion. I liked it a bit. But, like, the mid one from 2019, it's hard, it's annoying, it's stupid. Put a naming convention in. Put, like, a title after the main thing. Like how John Wick had John Wick Parabellum or whatever. Like, do that. Do something to make it different, please. It's annoying. It's just irritating with how you do that. Like, for instance, we have the remastered series of the Modern Warfare games. It made sense. You could understand that perfectly. Like, oh yeah, Modern Warfare Remastered. Easy to understand. Perfect. Okay, we're talking about the remastered version of the game that they put supply drops into for some reason, which they shouldn't have. I still don't like you for that, by the way. You shouldn't have done that. That's stupid, and no one liked it. Stop. Bad. Spray bottle. It's irritating. Don't stop with the naming convention you have right now. It's stupid. It's annoying. Put some words after it or something to make it easily, like, identifiable. Okay, with the way it's, like, said. Okay? Modern Warfare 2 should not share the same name as the good Modern Warfare 2. Maybe that's how I should say it from now on. The good Modern Warfare and the bad Modern Warfare. Maybe I should just do that now, huh? I should just put a thing before so you guys know what I'm talking about. You know? Like, oh yeah, the bad Modern Warfare 2 and the good Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, maybe that's how it should be, huh? Not like you care anyways, Activision. You just want our money anyways. You don't care how we feel, clearly. Because if you did, you have hired, like, the SN2, the X-Lab devs, the Plutonium devs, to just have their own studio at this point. You wouldn't have done this. But here we are. You did it. You cease and desisted them. Now there's no way to actually play your old games multiplayer because they're all hacked to shit. Can't find a lobby. Ever. Ain't that fun? You love having your childhood killed? So I sure don't. It hurts. It's pain. It's not very fun, if you didn't know. But here we are, of course. And they did it. Nothing we can really do to stop it now, other than just to complain. Which is why I'm here right now, if you didn't notice. That's kind of it for, like, script stuff, mostly. But, that's it for what I planned to say. This part's more personal, honestly. Don't buy their next game. Don't. I don't care. I don't care what they title it. I don't care what they say is gonna be in it. I don't care if the game is gonna be like the next top game of the decade. I don't care. Don't buy it. Just don't. Don't. Just don't. Okay? Because Activision doesn't learn. Clearly, they just don't learn unless you complain and threaten. Because that's the only thing that seems to make them listen to anything at all at the moment, clearly. Because they I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say. Just don't. You know the game's not going to be finished. You know the game's not going to be good. Because the game wasn't supposed to even come out this year. It was supposed to come out in 2024. Modern Warfare 2, the bad Modern Warfare 2, was supposed to be a 2-year game. Because they were supposed to get rid of the 1-year cycle and make it a 2-year cycle. So that the development teams would have 2 years instead of 1 year to make a COD game. So them releasing this game that wasn't even supposed to release this year, means the game's just simply not gonna be ready for release. It means you just shouldn't bother. You should just not buy it. And honestly, you shouldn't. Honestly, I haven't bought the last 2 years of COD games because they've just been bad. You have Vanguard, which I don't know why people still play it. Like, are you okay? Someone hurt you? Why are you playing Vanguard? You have all these other games that are good. Oh wait, scratch that. You can't. You don't have those anymore. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot about that. They just ceased and desisted the X-Lab devs. So never mind. You can't play Modern Warfare 2. You can't play Ghost. You can't play Advanced Warfare. Never mind. Sorry, you can't play those. Plutonium's probably next, so you can't play Black Ops 1, you can't play Black Ops 2, you can't play whatever else. Never mind. Guess you're screwed. Never mind. Maybe go play like Deep Rock Galactic, that's a good one, in my opinion. Which is funny, because you would think that Activision would learn by now that if they would make a game that people liked, and that respected their time and their money, that they would actually get people buying stuff from them. You know? Like, for instance, Deep Rock Galactic. They just revealed a new DLC for a cosmetic DLC pack, right? Because they sell these cosmetic DLC packs with a bunch of different skins and stuff, and different configurations or whatever it's called, for all the weapons and items in the game. You know, all these cosmetic stuff. And people buy them because they love Deep Rock Galactic. Because the gameplay's good, the devs are good, and they actually respect their community, if you didn't know. And also the cosmetics look good too, like this new one, this decontaminator pack. Honestly, I might get this. This looks clean. I like it. The way this is themed, it's real cool looking. I like it. I might get this myself too, honestly. It's great. But if you would just make a game that people love and would like to play, people will buy your DLC just easily. They'll just do it. Like the people that play Deep Rock Galactic, they're just buying it because they think it's nice and they like the game. And since they like the game and they have a reason to play it, they're just gonna get the DLC cosmetics, because it looks nice and they want to look nice while they play. Like the Deep Rock Galactic has basically no like microtransaction systems in it at all. The battle pass they have is completely free. There's no paid track for it at all. There's no actually paid. The only paid like DLC. The only thing is microtransactions involved is DLC, and that's optional. It's cosmetic. You can just get it if you want it or not. You know, you don't need to get it to play the game and have fun. You know, but then when you compare the bad Modern Warfare 2 to this, you got this bundle store that unlocks different like stuff, like they unlocks cosmetics, unlocks different attachments for weapons before you level it up enough to get them. You got the DMC items, which is literally just pay to win at this point, that can give you different boosts and stuff and items in the game. Like, you don't need this. If you just make the game good, you wouldn't have any of these issues of your community hating you at all. You would have them paying. It's really not that hard. It isn't. This should be a very simple process, okay? You make a good game. The community likes the game. You treat the community with respect and listen to them and listen to their feedback, and they buy your stuff. That's it. That's the loop, okay? You make the game, you listen to feedback, you act on feedback, they buy your stuff. It's that simple. It's that easy. Look at X Defiant right now. They blew up pretty quickly, you know? The bunch of people that used to work on Call of Duty and stuff, now with Ubisoft basically, making basically a COD game. And it looks great. It plays wonderful. They listened to the community during the beta. I know because I was there. Like they were working non-stop. You could see them working on stuff as you played through the beta. Like you saw changes they put in place as it was happening. Which, unlike the betas they have with Modern Warfare and all these COD games, those are actual betas. The beta for X Defiant it felt like a beta. They were actually changing things and fixing bugs and like fixing things worked while you were in it. With COD, at this point, these betas are just demos because they come out like a month after the beta. How is that enough time to take into consideration all the feedback you got about the game and how much time you're gonna need to fix it? How is that 1 month that you get between the beta and its release gonna help you fix all these bugs? It's not. It's not a beta, it's a demo for when it's released. That's it. Just stop. Stop playing these games. Stop buying these games. Go play a game that respects you and your time and your money. Okay? There's no point in sticking around in these games that are broken and buggy and poorly made. There's no point in staying in these games because the company doesn't respect you. The devs don't respect you at all. They don't listen to any of your feedback in regards to the game. They don't respect your money either because you play the game. And honestly, this is also another thing with time as well. Because, for instance, they're selling like skins from Modern Warfare 2019 that were earnable. Like I would like the gold skins and stuff. I worked for that. Like I put in so much time to unlock those mastery camos. And you're just selling them in the store in the next game? Really? You kidding me? That just wasted my time, basically, for one. And two, it just kind of, like, why? Like, I'm so upset right now. I'm sorry. It's just not, they just don't respect your money at all, either. Because they have all these bundles And they make, not to mention, they're making you pay an extra $10 for this game. They're making you pay $70 for this game. That isn't even well made, honestly. There's 8 maps in this game. 8 maps? Are you kidding me? Hold on. Let me look this up right now. Black Ops 2. How many maps came out on release for this? Black Ops 2 had 31 maps. 31 maps. I don't know if this is actually at the end or at launch, but considering that it's been at least 6 months since Modern Warfare 2 launched, and we only have 8, no. Just no. That's just multiplayer maps. That doesn't even include the fact that Black Ops 2 had zombies as well. Not to mention that, by the way. The fact that people buy these games still. After all, this needs to be a wake-up call, honestly, for everyone who still plays their games. Just stop. Stop bothering with it. There's no reason to stay. The fact that the Call of Duty series has degraded this much in the first place is honestly shame. It's a shame. It's a real shame, honestly, that this has happened. Because, like, we went from 31 maps to 8 in 6 months. Well, I mean, like, we went from 31 maps to currently only having 8 maps in the newest title. If that isn't sad and pathetic, I don't know what is for a game studio. I'm sorry. Like, I know people say to respect the devs and be nice to the devs, but no, I know. They don't listen to our feedback. They don't care about our feedback. I know they can't really do much about the executives because they're their boss, right? But like, just no. 8 You're telling me you couldn't have even remastered some of the older maps? You couldn't have just dropped in the files and maybe updated some textures to make it look good again? Really? Really? That's what... I can't with this. Okay? Just stop. Stop buying their games. Stop wasting your time on them. Stop wasting your money on them, because they don't deserve it at all. Go play something that's worth your time and money, honestly. Go play Deep Rock Galactic. Go play X Defiant when it releases, honestly. Like, I'm gonna be playing that, probably, most likely. That's what I'm gonna be on. Okay, go play CS2 out here for free. Okay, go play Ultra Kill. Absolutely GOAT game. I love that. I cannot wait for the next act to release. Ooh! Regular update, April 27th, back to the cyber grind. We got an update. We got some info already. Ain't that great for Ultra Kill? I'll get to that later. I'll read it later. But go play games that are worth your time and money instead of this one. Because they don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about your money. So if they don't care that much, stop paying them. Stop giving them your hard-earned time and life, okay? That isn't going to be given back to you ever, okay? Go enjoy games that are worth your money and your time and your happiness, because I doubt you're going to get it from their games anytime soon. This has been Tyler Danner from deathmastervids and Reviews.com, and that's a wrap.